Morning. Trading the DAX again today. See what we can find. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers. I am the overgrown child. That is the Scruffy trader. Child. And what I do pretty much most days is I trade the markets, switch the camera on, and kind of try and show you guys what I do for a living. And over the last week or so, I've been trading the DAX straight in front of you. And that's what I'm going to do now. It's now coming on 5 to 7 in the morning. It's got my second cup of coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And I'm going to trade it again, straight in front of you. It's just coming up into the kind of setups that I like. It might take a few minutes to come into it, but we shall endeavour to make a profit. So bear with me while I just set things up. So if my head bobbles about like this, it's just because I've speeded the camera up so you're not sitting through it. But I just want to put a couple of marks on this screen on this side and get prepared. Okay, so just bear with me half a tick. What I'm looking for is a reasonable point of entry, or a reasonable target for entry rather, which is around here. Okay, and it's, so I just want to microscope in. Right, I want the market to come back to under here. So that's the initial target point, but I need an ignition. So I'll just set in some parameters. Okay. A lot of movement today, guys. So we shall see. There's not. Sometimes you've got to be a bit careful about. I mean, ideally, you want a good 10 plus ticks, pips, points, whatever you want to call it, just to make it worthwhile. So that there's kind of the starting grid of where I want targets to be. And what I mean by that is I want it to trigger here and I want it to be out by here. So it's not impossible. Instead of doing my normal sort of 4 or 5 positions, I might just put one position on, but up the ante a little bit and see if we can work some extra trades in as it goes. Anyway, I'll give it a couple of minutes because it's about to open and I don't want to I don't like to trade the initial spike. I want to see what happens. So there we are. We'll just let that sort itself out and then I want it to come back under here. And away we go. We shall see. Just let that come back. Oh, thought nothing coming back. Look who's wandering around in the background. You doing? Huh? I'm getting ready. All right. Yeah, I will. Cheers. Thank you, my love. Okay. So now we wait. There we are. It's going to drop down, down. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to let that play out. Let it push away. There we are. So I'll put an order in here. Oh, yeah, I've opened a bit quicker than I thought. There we go. We're in. I've only put 2 positions on, and this one is just to get in and out pretty quick. They're the targets. It was quick, my love. You're well on the ball today. Well, we're nearly done already. Aye, okay.
Important things.
Important things, your hair. I have that problem all the time, obviously. Now, with this trade you're looking at this morning, it doesn't look exciting, and let's be honest, it's not, because it's only a small range to work in from here to here, and that's all the market will give at this moment in time. So you've just got to be grateful and take what it has on offer, because ultimately you cannot express your will on the market. Now, this looks a lot worse than it is because it's on a minute chart, and it's just when I'm micromanaging, and it is proper micromanaging this, I'll put it on a minute chart so I can see exactly the makeup of the candles. Now, what I mean by that is, because if you're looking at a 5-minute chart, each bar is 1 minute. So that little bit of information there tells me quite a lot. See, if I'm looking at it on a 5-minute chart, like so, all it's telling me is there's a bit of a hammer. Okay. It's not really telling me a great deal. Okay. But if I drop it onto the 1 minute, I can say exactly how that hammer was made up. And that is what gives me the trade setup. Well, bear with me just a second, because I do have it on this side as well. There we are. Okay. I've just adjusted the target properly. Basically all I've done is I've just tidied them up to a decent structure point, which is that one there. You can see it. So the idea is to get it from there to there with a little train station in the middle. And that little train station is what pays me. And if it goes wrong, it can offset a loss. And normally I would have more positions in than this at this moment in time, but because of the short width, and it's a proper counter trend move, as you can see, I am going against the grain. I just kind of want to be in and out, and it is that simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it play, and then I'll come back to it a little bit later today, because I've got to prepare for the morning call, and also there's a few news events this morning, and I kind of want to see what's going on. Okay, so I'll let it play, and I'll come back to you at the end. And that was that, guys. Half an hour, couple £100. Easy. It's a simple setup. Plays out pretty much most mornings. It kind of happens again on an afternoon. And there you go. Traded live in front of you. They're the positions that I put on this morning. So it's a straight £200. I look for £200 a day because all I want is a wage. And if you're consistent with that, then you're fine. And the trick is not to be greedy, because I'll just leave that for the land of make-believe and the Lamborghinis, etc.
You ding-dong!
Give it to me again.
You ding-dong!
Oh, make it stop.
But if you're serious and you want to earn a wage, it's not a bad place to start. Okay. So if you like trading and you like to talk about it, by all means subscribe. Drop a comment below. I answer every single one of them personally. Or even just come along to the Facebook group. I'm there pretty much every day. And that's it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the morning call. And I'm not sure whether I'll be trading anymore for the rest of the day, because I'm pretty much done now, and it is 7:35. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, 7:35 in the morning. So there you are. So about an hour's work, £200. Live with that. And now I'm going to go through these strengths, do the morning call, and pull up a chart for you guys. It should be up later on this morning. It goes public about 1:30 each Wednesday that I do it, and I try and do it at least twice a month. Okay, so long as there's a happy boy. So remember, guys, do what you love, and money will follow. See you all in the next one.